a big ass fish.
I think I got one.
I'm Brandon. I'm here at the Four Winds Disc Golf Course in Ashland, Wisconsin. So we're gonna play it. This is the first time I played it. I designed it on paper, but it was installed by a very helpful and cooperative City Works and Parks and Recreation Department in Ashland. And you're gonna watch me throw it for the first time. This is hole 1 of 9. It's the only course in the world where you can see Lake Superior's sunset from every hole for those shots. This first shot is, I don't know what to do with my hands. I've never YouTubed. This first shot is OB at the sidewalk. So there's sidewalks running along here, and then there's a sidewalk at the end. And it's kind of an island shot. Not really an island, but you can hit this peninsula end here. So I'm probably going to throw, I guess, like a hex out on kind of like a little bit of an Annie line out in this open area. So I can hopefully park up by where the basket is, which is right around the bend. There's no signage yet. I got to make that. Really looking forward to getting a lot of good feedback on new disc. And I'll do my best to work with the city to get those changes implemented in a timely manner. Okay, so it's like up and to the right of that stop sign. This is kind of in the way. Somebody mentioned that these were a little in the way. Oh, it's gonna fade. I don't want it to fade to the sidewalk. Otherwise I start with OB. Good news, not OB, very close. First time playing this course. That's the little hole there, and you can start to see where it opens up into Lake Superior. Right down the road from this course is Highbridge Hills. Highbridge Hills is kind of like a legendary Wisconsin course. I think the World Championships have been hosted there a number of times. A lot of pros have practiced there over the years. So this was built as a beginner-friendly course to get people within the region familiarized with disc golf. And hopefully they take a short ride south to Highbridge Hills. World-class course down there. Sandy Point, not too far away. World-class course. Squirrel Hill. Rookery Run. Now that new one at Telemark. There's a lot of great disc golf in north of Highway 8. Good tree. I didn't make it, but... Okay, this is hole 2. I would say if there's like an iconic hole here, it's probably this one. You're at about as high as you're gonna get at the course, and you have a good panoramic view of the lake. A little too far. Probably should have threw a putter because the hex just like bombed. All the sidewalks at this course are out of bounds. You saw a runner go by. When you're at these shared spaces, you got to respect the other athletes in the area, the other hobbyists. So my hex went too long. You can see the basket below the trees over there. I don't know if you can see around me. This is a good job though. City did a great job so far. Okay, get around the tree. That's much better. You see the basket there below the tree? Oh, dude. Okay, player 2 is super good. This is player 2 here. I parked it, but that doesn't count for me. So I'm way back here. So you see where I'm putting from right here now. This looks really good. I'm so proud of the city did here. Okay. Big birdie putt. At least my player 2 would have got a birdie. Ah, off the basket. All right. I have a real tester here to come back. Player 2 got the birdie. Twice there's luck. At hole 3, you can see the sun's coming down over there. I don't know if I'll be here for sunset, but maybe I'll come back a little later. The bath, you can't really see it. It's in the shadows. You see the bench there. You see the pine tree there. This one's Mando left of that bench. So it's a right-hand backhand Anheuser, like turnover with a putter or a forehand. I'm going to do, I have that new soft AVR, which is money. And then I have this Total Eclipse proxy. I got a little bit of a tailwind. So maybe it's a floaty AVR. Yeah, okay. It's always a little windy here on the lake. The course is called Four Winds Disc Golf for a reason. Seasonally, it's very windy. Today, it's not too bad. That looks good. Hopefully, I got a birdie putt. Throw player 2 for fun. That looks much better. They're both parked. Twice for its luck. My first birdie. I'm -1. And since we're through the first 3 holes now, and I wanted to stop on the tee pad of hole 4. The tee pad of hole 4 will be getting updates soon. If you're asking and curious about it. We are in the Chequamegon Bay area. This is where I grew up. We used to hang out right here when I was a little kid, and then as a teen, and a young man, I worked at Frankie's Pizza right here, and came down here after work. And now here I am today at 40, playing on a disc golf course that I designed. I didn't do any of the back-breaking work of digging, thankfully. Again, big shout out to the city of Ashland. You can see parts of the Apostle Islands out. This one, you can actually see where we just were. So over there is the Mando left of the bench from hole 3, which I birdied there. And then you come across, and now this is where the course starts to zigzag a little bit back and forth across the lot. And that zigzagging seems nonsensical, but it's actually to just ensure that we can get maximum distance out of this property while simultaneously ensuring that frisbees are generally not thrown in the direction of the water. So I'm sure a lot of people have questions about why did they do it this way. I did it this way to avoid frisbees in water. We don't want that. I'm probably going to go hyzer with the hex, I guess. It's a pretty short course. Again, it was designed to be a beginner-friendly course to get people, introduced to disc golf at a beautiful place. There's a little bit of a headwind now, by the way, so my hex might stand up. No, it didn't stand up, and I hit the guardian tree dead center. I made it through, though. The guardian tree is working. It is working. I gave myself another tester putt. Well, I hit the guardian tree. And then going into hole 4. The guardian tree is sweet now. So when I designed this course, I didn't actually get to see a lot of the foliage. I just predicted how wide they would grow. How did I end up designing a course is a question some of you might be asking. I have a landscape plant and turf management degree. I've been disc golfing for over 20 years, and I'm a certified PDGA tournament director and PDGA official. I've won a couple disc golf tournaments at lower tiers. I'm not amazing. I'm creeping up on 900 rated. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to get there, I think. And I like design. So I put all those things together, and that's even worse, I think. I could have step putted that probably. Tap in here. I don't remember which one landed first, so don't judge me. No birdie. Okay, so still nig 1 because I parred the last one after running into the guardian tree I picked out. This one is, it's like a right-hand backhand, like Annie uphill, or like a flippy uphill that turns over, like an uplink or a links or whatever, Tursus, whatever you like to throw, Buzz SS. All of these are like gettable aces. This is an ace run course for sure. I think I'm probably just gonna throw an origin at it. Okay, it's up, and you see these two trees here. It's like kind of in between them, nestled. So it's a turnover shot, or it's a forehand shot if you have a good forehand. I don't. Oh, I overdid it. Hopefully I cut roll. Yeah, okay. So now I got a circle's edge putt. I'm gonna throw a play or two for fun. Let's do. I'm gonna soft the April Fool's Nate Sexton Firebird. Soft it up there and see if I can't chuck her in. For birdie, I keep testing myself. This is probably a step putt. Yeah, I'm outside the circle here. Oh, it's fun to try twice. No. Thank goodness too, because I'm still nig 1 at the course. Cool. On to the next hole. At hole 7, I'm gonna show you something cool. We'll get there in a second. Okay, this is hole 6. It's sick. It's an ace run. It's surrounded by OB. So if you go, there's a sidewalk. Let me see, where's my finger on the screen? There's a sidewalk running around all the way, and it runs back around too. Okay, so that's kind of like, it's kind of like a low-key island. It's not an island, but there is like a backdrop of OB. So adds an element of danger. I can already tell I'm going to add some long pads to this place, probably next year, because I see some opportunities for some longer bombs here. But for now, it's pretty short. Everything's pretty short, but there's some opportunity for some longer ones. But yeah, so hole 6, OB backdrop. I'm going to throw my remix torpedo in Eclipse plastic. This is my favorite mid-range. I love it here. I'm so happy right now. So this is hole 6. At hole 7, I'll show you the secret path to my old workplace, Frankie's Pizza. Arguably the best pizza north of 8. And I will fight you in the comments. I keep saying north of 8. I'm in Wisconsin. Northern Wisconsin, in Wisconsin, doesn't start until Highway 8. That is actual fact. Okay, I'm going to ace this now. Oh, God, dang it. I just pooped on that one. I'm in bounds. Don't roll out of bounds. I'm out of bounds. I'm back in bounds. What an emotional roller coaster that was. Let me do a play or two to redeem that one. Oh, that's too stable. I need that guardian tree to stop me. Am I intentionally trying to get the lake in every single shot? Absolutely. I want you to come down here. Okay, I'm parked for par. This would have been OB over here. Right here behind these bushes is like an old structure. They call it the wall. It's really just like a concrete docking area. This was iron ore and logging was really huge in Ashland, like back in the early days. So there's ships coming and going all over the place here. Large docks that extended hundreds and hundreds of feet would like collect ore and other goods off these ships. I'm not a historian. Don't ask me about it. Anyways, there's all these old structures that exist along the lakeshore. They're dilapidated. They're gone. No one's using them, but the kids use them. So right here, people go fishing and swimming. Go right up this trail, and you enter the parking lot of Frankie's Pizza. Go right down this trail, and you can swim. Be careful swimming though. There's no lifeguard on duty. Let's get to hole 7. I'll wheel you over there this time. Normally I keep shutting off the camera between shots because I don't know how to YouTube. I don't do this for a living. This one's OB right. So the sidewalk and in is OB. You want to land in the grass over by the basket. The basket's between those. There's like 3 deciduous trees kind of clumped together. You can tunnel right through. Or you can go for a hyzer skip in. So you'd have to do like a big S, like maybe like use a T-bird, ante it out with a little nose up so it like hyzers back in at the end. You also have forehand shot here. I drink a little water. This is a good course. I'm proud of it. There's some small improvements to be made, but it's perfect, and I can't say enough how well the city did here. Okay, that should be parked. I hope I can make a birdie putt. God, it's so beautiful down here. I love it. Okay. I'm putting with the birdie marbles right now. These are the Bonanza ones. They glow and they're kind of grippy. You actually can't get these ones anymore, as far as I know. But I hear that they might come out with some new runs of birdie marbles soon, so I'm pretty excited. They're like if you made a P2 tiny. I don't know how to explain it. Like a tiny P2. You know how like the Rainmaker from Discmania was like a thinner P2? Well, this is like if it was like Rainmaker thinness P2, but then if it was like a smaller diameter, like AVR diameter, because the Rainmaker putters are a little wider. No birdie. I should take my putting more seriously on camera. Okay, so now we're on hole 8, and this is it's kind of unlevel territory, and the sign's kind of in a weird spot. The city will fix that, or I will, soon. Okay, so if you go over the sidewalk to the left-hand side, you're out of bounds. That is a stroke. So something straight that kind of like fades right. So maybe like my origin, for example, or maybe for like a shorter arm, maybe like a very lightweight Roadrunner or something would get you over there. Here's a EcoStar Roadrunner. This is like a super old one. I got it at a top secret disc golf store that I cannot disclose my sources. It is in Wisconsin. The disc golf store is south of 8. If you can guess where I'm finding brand new EcoStar Roadrunner south of 8 in Wisconsin, or you know of it, you can comment it if you want to, but I'm keeping that one to myself. That was much better. Fade, you son of a gun. Ooh, so that one never faded, but way more distance. Anyways, let's go to player 1 and try and save par. That's where my Leopard 3 landed. My Roadrunner landed like circle's edge up here. 3. Okay. I'm gonna get the par. Tap in. And finally, hole 9, which is, I didn't say all the rules for every hole, but OB sidewalk, OB road. This one's just straight ahead. It's the shortest hole on the course. There's 3 guardian trees in the way. Well, 2. If you hit the 3rd, you went past the basket. Maybe I can get one more birdie. Haven't thrown a bogey yet. Well, anyways, that's all 9 holes. I'm not a YouTuber. I've recorded some stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. But if you disc golf and if you're up here, I hope you come here, and I hope you go eat a pizza at Frankie's. I hope you enjoy the lake view. And this is to finish Neg 2 on my first time on this course. Oh, twice for its luck. It's luck. Okay, Neg 2, first time through. Definitely playing it another round. Probably off camera. I might record some shots and throw them in as B-roll, but come play 4 Winds Disc Golf Course in Ashland, Wisconsin. If you enjoyed watching me play disc golf, like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment below. Yuck, gross. I don't like saying those things, but I like playing disc golf. You know, I usually play with a bunch of buddies. I came up to my hometown kind of impromptu to check out the course installation. But I play all the time, so I mean, I'm happy to record our rounds and talk through like what frisbees we're using and why, and shot shaping, and you know, it's a good game. I've played it for over 20 years. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about, and I'm no pro. Like I said, I think I'm like 886 rated or something right now, but I throw 900 plus rated rounds every now and then. So I'm above average, and I sure like talking about it. So if you like listening, what do they say? Hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe.